In this video, we're going to work 6 problems where we're asked to write an algebraic model. So we're right at the start of algebra. These are basic models, but this is a very important skill for you to get used to. So let's get started. Jake is 1 year younger than Charlotte. A. Write a model for Jake's age, J, in terms of Charlotte's age, C. So Jake's age is J. All right. So what is Jake's age equal to in terms of Charlotte's age? Well, Jake is 1 year younger than Charlotte. So we would take Charlotte's age and subtract 1. Now you wouldn't do 1 minus C because then you get a negative number. Right? We know that Charlotte is older than Jake based on what it's saying here. So if we take Charlotte's age and then subtract 1, we get Jake's age. Part B, write a model for Charlotte's age, C, in terms of Jake's age. So Charlotte's age is what in terms of Jake's age? Charlotte is 1 year older than Jake. So take Jake's age and add 1. Okay, next question. At the end of the summer, a store discounts an outdoor grill for at least 25% of the original price. If the original price is P, write a model for the amount of the discount D. Okay, so when you're doing problems like this, either the problem you have or what you're looking at in real life, it's like a story. And you want to write your algebraic equation in the same way. It's like your algebraic equation is telling a story as well. So write a model for what? For the amount of the discount D. So the amount of the discount D, that's what we're writing our model for, is equal to what? But okay, let me, however, I'm not going to put is equal to, because you also want to read in these problems, and even in real life too, look for keywords. It could be an equality or it could be an inequality. Okay, store discounts an outdoor grill it says for at least 25% of the original price. The discount is for at least 25% of the original price. Okay, so this discount is gonna be greater than or equal to something. We don't know the amount of the discount. If it asked us what is the minimum discount, you hear that word is, what is the minimum discount? Then we put equal to. But for this scenario, we don't know what the exact discount is going to be. We just know it's going to be at least 25% of the original price. Okay, so at least what? At least 25% of the original price P. And that's what the discount amount is going to be like. If you had something that if it cost $100 originally, and it was discounted 25%, then you would say 0.25 times 100 would be $25, and it would be listed at $75. But it's not asking us about the new price. It's just asking us about the amount of the discount, which is 25% of the original price. But it could be 35%. So D is going to be greater than or equal to 0.25p. Okay, suppose that an object is dropped from a height h. Its velocity at impact with the ground is given by the square root of twice the product of the acceleration due to gravity, g, and the height h. Write a model to represent the velocity of the object at impact. So it wants us to write a model that represents what? The velocity of the object at impact. So we're looking for the velocity of the object at impact. That's what our model is about. So V is equal to what? And I'm saying is equal because it says the velocity at impact with the ground is given by. Not is greater than or is at least or something like that. Is exactly given by what? The square root of twice the product of the acceleration due to gravity. Okay, so again, this kind of reads like a story. So, okay, so is given by the square root of what? Twice the product of the acceleration due to gravity. So twice, and there's a bunch of stuff going on, so I'm going to put a parentheses. Twice what? Twice the product of the acceleration due to gravity, G. So the product of G and H. Okay, and that's it. So now we can clean this up. So V is equal to, so the square root of, we could just put this as 2GH. A power company charges one household 12 cents per kilowatt hour and $14.89 in monthly taxes. So part A, write a formula for the monthly charge C for this household if it uses K kilowatt hours. All right, so it charges a monthly charge of $14.89 no matter what. And then it also charges per the amount of kilowatt hours used. If they use a lot of power in 1 month, it'll be more. If they use less power, it'll be a little bit less. Okay, so write a formula for what? The monthly charge C. C is equal to what? Is equal to that monthly charge no matter what, every month no matter what. Okay, plus the amount based on the number of kilowatt hours used. So this is in dollars, $14.89, plus, now we need another value of dollars here. Okay, so we're going to take this 12 cents, so 12 cents per kilowatt hour, okay, and if we multiply that times K is in kilowatt hours, so these kilowatt hours would cancel, and you'd be left with just this dollar value, which is what we're looking for. You see? So what we're left with, we can clean this up and just say plus 0.12 K. All right? So part B, compute the monthly charge of the household uses 1,200 kilowatt hours. Okay, so we just wrote a formula for the monthly charge. That's what C is. And they're giving us the K value here. So just plug in 1,200 for K. So plus times 1,200. So we've got $158.89. The cost C in dollars to rent an apartment is $640 per month, plus a $500 non-refundable security deposit, plus a $200 non-refundable deposit for each dog or cat. Part A. Write a formula for the total cost to rent an apartment for M months with N dogs, cats and dogs. Okay. The total cost to rent an apartment is C. So C is equal to what? Okay, so $640 per month. So you want to think about this way. It's so $640 per month. Okay, so now if we want to say based on M total months, we multiply this times M. That's M months. The months cancel, and you're left with the dollar amount. So this is going to be 640 M, right? The M is the months, okay? Plus a $500 non-refundable security deposit. So this is it's not $500 per month. It's just $500. So if you're there for 12 months, it's just $500. If you're there for 8 months, it's $500. So this is just, so the total cost to rent the apartment, okay, it's how many months you're there, that cost, plus $500, plus what else? Plus a $200 non-refundable deposit for each dog or cat. So this is not per month. This is just once you rent the apartment, for each dog or cat, it's $200. So think about it this way: it's $200 per dog or cat. Dog or cat. Okay? So you multiply this times the number of dogs and cats. So really it's more of like, so dogs plus cats times n, however many dogs or cats, so that the units dogs or cats cancels, and you're left with the dollar amount. So this is going to be plus 200 n. Okay, so that's part A. Determine the cost to rent the apartment for 12 months with 2 cats and 1 dog. All right, so just plug it in here. It's 12 months, 2 cats and 1 dog. $640 times 12 plus, and then 200, and how many cats and dogs? There's just 3 total. Okay, so 640, 0, 8, 12, 0, 0, 4, 6. Okay, so we've got 7680 plus 500. Now 200 times 3 is 600. So 7680, 500 plus 600 is 1100. So 0, 8, 7. Okay. Total cost is $8,780. Last problem. A hotel charges $159 per night plus an 11% nightly room tax. Part A. Write a formula to represent the total cost C for N nights in the hotel. Hint, the total cost is the cost for N nights plus the tax on the cost for N nights. All right, so write a formula for what? That represents the total cost. C is equal to what? So the hotel charges $159 per night. All right, so $159 per night. If we want to get the cost for a total number of nights, multiply times the number of nights. This is the unit of N is nights. Those cancel. You're left with the dollar amount. Okay? So I guess, yeah, so we're definitely getting charged $159 in. Plus, we have more. Plus what? An 11% nightly room tax. So I guess 11% of the cost per night. So 11 plus 11%. Well, wait, no. Okay. 11% of what? Not 159 on the cost for N nights. So in other words, if you stay there, your total cost for N nights, you're going to pay it, right? 159 times N, and they're going to charge you a tax. They're going to say we're going to take 11% of 150 of this and add that to the total cost. So 0.11, so 11%. So we're multiplying times 159 N. Okay, so we have 0.11 times 159, and now add to that 159. So 176.49 N. That's the total cost for N nights. Okay, part B. Determine the cost to stay in the hotel for 4 nights. 4 nights. Plug in N is equal to 4. So 176.49 times 4 is 705.96. And this is in dollars.